Alright, well, I'm doing my video for yesterday. It's actually a little bit late again today, but yesterday I didn't end up getting home until about 2 a.m. from work, so kind of went straight to bed. This is Cherry, my daughter, that my wife surprised me with one day randomly, but I did get the message about what today's assignment is. And trigger foods, which is kind of interesting to me because something that my wife and I joke about a lot. Because I'm one of those guys who tends to wake up at night and be hungry. And I remember one of the first time, I've been married for 3 years, but during the first year of marriage, woke up and was kind of out of it, but knew I was hungry, of course. So made my way to the refrigerator and then continued on to go ahead and then eat half of a rhubarb pie. And about 45 minutes later was extremely sick because of all the food I had consumed. So I have a tendency at night. My wife's theory is that I eat when I'm bored, you know, I enjoy eating, so I enjoy food and stuff like that. But I think, you know, when I was a kid, you know, we didn't do much that didn't involve eating. You know, typically you watch a show, you have popcorn, or you if you're going out as a family, then you're going out to dinner, you know, or my mom would make a fancy dinner for friends, or we'd even be rewarded with food, you know, so it's always been, connection to food has been that way. I'd say, you know, things that trigger me to want to eat bad stuff, you know, I tend to use excuses to trigger me eating poorly. For instance, my wife was sick for a very long time, and so when we were in the hospital, I kind of took that as my way of, okay, well, I may as well eat terribly because after all, you know, after all, I'm here, may as well eat junk food, and that's pretty much what I did for about a year straight, and that kind of, you know, doesn't help with the weight loss challenge. The other things that trigger me, sometimes I'll get like cravings for just, you know, comfort foods. And comfort foods for me is probably a little bit different than most of you all. So up in Maine, Saturday nights is nothing else than bean night. Beans and hot dogs and fresh brown bread, relish, and, you know, everything else, and the whole family coming over and all that. And so I'm more tempted by that stuff than I am by a chocolate cake. So, but speaking of cake, today is going to be a real challenge for me. My mother-in-law gets married tonight. I'll be at a wedding with cakes and alcohol and all kinds of other good stuff. So I will not cheat. I will update you tomorrow. But it is definitely going to be a willpower challenge. So you can wish me luck on that. If I want to catch up on my video, I'll be doing my one for today a little bit later on this afternoon. But I want to make sure I got this one into you guys so you can see how it's going. Looks like I need to put Cherry back to bed, but I just want to make sure I checked in with you guys. I promised you a song, or said I could sneak in a song, and I figure right about now is probably a safe time to do so since you're probably not watching still, right? What's it been, like 4 minutes maybe? Let's see here. I'll give you some Frank Sinatra, how about? In the wee small hours of the morning, while the whole wide world is fast asleep, you lie awake and think about the girl and never ever think of counting sheep. And that's all you get. This is my wife Erin. She just woke up and said hello, and I will talk to you later.